I'm guessing you need more photography clients, but perhaps you just don't have that massive social media following just yet. Fear not, if your goal is actually high-paying clients, the good news is that vanity metrics and follower counts are not as important as the most important thing in marketing. Making sure you're reaching and deepening connections with the right people. Who are the right people? The ones who are actually going to become good paying clients that you love and adore. So then the question naturally becomes, without a following, how do you get in front of those right people on Instagram? It can easily feel like you're spending all of your time posting into the void with little results to show. Well, in this video, we're gonna stop all that and change your posts into intentional and strategic moves that are gonna help you for years to come. And we're gonna do it through one of the most powerful yet underutilized ways to skyrocket your visibility with ideal clients. And that's leveraging what I call OPP, which stands for Other People's People, otherwise known as Other People's Social Media Audiences. So, you down with OPP? The key to effectively borrowing other people's social media audiences is to first take a little time, get to know the area you serve, and choose other businesses who align with your business and serve a similar ideal client. Write out a list of all the people you want to align yourself with. This is essential so that you're getting in front of the right people. You also want to constantly be thinking of ways to become known in your industry. And 3 of the most effective ways to do this are to celebrate others and make them the hero, increasing their familiarity with you, and staying top of mind. We're going to be diving deeper into how to do this, but I highly suggest writing these on a Post-it and sticking them on your monitor. And always be asking yourself, how can I be top of mind to the people who align with my ideal client and the type of work that I love to do? To help, I have 5 strategies that you can implement this week to start getting more traction. And tip number 3 is especially savvy. So let's dig in. The first tip on how to get more photography bookings from Instagram without a following is to celebrate others. Let's start simple. Anyone can do this, yet many people aren't consistently thinking like this. I want you to build an initial connection with other creative professionals or anyone that's involved in your industry that serves the same ideal client as you. Your goal should be become known. There are many ways of doing this, but I like taking the approach that celebrates other people. And Instagram is a great way of doing this through stories, fostering one-on-one connections via DMs, lots of ways. So find and follow other businesses that align with your business, your ideal client, and the location you serve. Engage on their posts, send them love, give them genuine comments, and share your appreciation. All that stuff that you wish you had on your posts, give that to other people. This does so many things. It makes you feel good, it makes them feel great, and it builds familiarity. This removes you from everyone's just another photographer list and puts you firmly in the category of, I like that photographer box. And that's where you want to be. This is not only a feel-good way of cultivating a mutually beneficial relationship with other people, but it's also super effective because of how it plays into one of the most powerful social and psychological laws of the universe, the law of reciprocity. The law of reciprocity essentially says that when someone does something nice for you, you have a deep-rooted psychological urge to do something nice in return. This, of course, must come from a genuine and sincere place with the intent on fostering connection, not as a way of manipulating. But when you do it right, it's naturally going to build a lot of trust and love that's inevitably going to circle back to you. Let's move on to the next tip, which is to freely share images with others by giving them content they would love to share. But there's a catch to doing this right. First off, it's shocking to me how few photographers actually do this well. It's one of the easiest ways of getting your name out there more, just by sharing your images with other creative professionals who are involved on a shoot, especially the ones that align with your business. I mean, think about it. As photographers, we have a built-in portfolio. All these other businesses like florists, makeup artists, planners, they don't. So we're the source of great images for them to show off their work. Make it easy for them. Ideally, this should be as soon as possible after the shoot while excitement is at its highest. And I briefly talked about this on my last video on how to multiply clients, so definitely check that out after this. But the catch is when you share, I want you to make it ridiculously easy to credit and tag you. When they tag you, guess whose audience you're getting into? In a way, It's like a straight up referral right into your account. So here's what I do to ensure I get tagged. I like to get a list of all of the professionals involved from my clients up front before the shoot. If you're a wedding photographer, this is going to be other creative professionals like wedding planners, florists, bridal shops, venues that are aligned with your business. Or if you're a family photographer, it might be prop rentals, clothing, the shoot location, hair and makeup artists. Get all the credits, everyone and everything involved. Ask your clients where they got their outfits. Maybe it was a local boutique that more of your ideal clients might also shop at. This way, you're ready to share right after the shoot. For some smaller shoots, there might not always be a professional collaborator, but I will tell you, the more you actively look for others involved, the more opportunities you'll find to connect with other businesses and their audiences. To get photos out sooner, there's also a great practice to quickly give a handful of teaser pictures. When doing this, the trick is be sure to include those teaser images that show off each vendor's work. For example, if there was a makeup artist, be sure to include some beauty shots. If there's a bridal shop or a local boutique where they purchase their outfits, include some great shots that showcase the wardrobe, and so on. One of my favorite things to do is to also include a few great shots of the bridal party. Imagine those being shared amongst all the people on social. Now you're in the feeds of many similar people to your ideal clients. And those often get shared amongst their family and friends, all along with your tag. And with that, your reach just multiplied very strategically. By the way, giving people content that they want to share definitely also means sharing non-watermarked images. There's been a lot of debate about this in the photo industry. Not only are watermarks horribly outdated, it's going to significantly hurt your reach since it's going to prevent others from wanting to share. I personally believe we should always have an abundant and giving mentality and freely share non-watermarked images with other professionals. Like this video if you agree. So that's sharing with others. And because I believe this is so important, I'm going to share my personal email template that I send out to the creative team right after the shoots I do for free with you. I'll drop it in the comments below for you to grab and use in your own business. Moving on to the next tip for getting photo clients through Instagram without a following, and that's to create a free micro guide featuring tips from others. This not only gets you in front of others' audiences, it gives you borrowed authority as well. So here's how this one works. Step one, you're going to choose your collaborators. Make a list of all the other local professionals that align with your business or share a similar target client to you. Since this is going to act as an endorsement of their business and yours, it's ideal that this be somebody that you've worked with before or have some experience with. However, if you're new or just moved to a new area or are looking to move to a different niche or target demographic, this can also be used as a tool to build new relationships. Step two is then to reach out. Reach out, letting them know you'd love to feature them in a free guide you're creating for your community. And if they would mind sharing a few of their best tips. I'd suggest centering this around a certain topic so that there's a central guiding theme to all the tips. For instance, as a wedding photographer, I might create a free guide with advice for planning a destination wedding. You could then invite your favorite bridal boutique, planner, event venue, florist, makeup artist, etc. to be a part of it. Step three is to compile together and create the guide. You can add your own advice and your own photos and put this together into a free PDF that offers a ton of valuable tips and resources for your ideal client. Share this resource with the other vendors involved to share on their Instagrams and with their audiences, and also tag them as featured contributors. This creates bragging rights for the people involved and also allows them to give value to their clients without doing all of the heavy lifting themselves. If you'd like a video going deeper into this or have more questions on how to create helpful PDFs and content to get in front of your ideal clients, comment the word content below, and I'll make a video specifically about strategies on creating content that both connects and leads to bookings. The next tip is to tag others in your stories. This is pretty self-explanatory and simple enough. When you tag another account on your Instagram story feed, it notifies them and they're easily able to hit reshare to share it in their own story. This instantly puts you in front of their audience. But the real key to this strategy is when you do this, You want to make others the hero, not you. Meaning, oftentimes when we're sharing images, we're featuring ourselves. We're choosing images that highlight us, our work, the experience we provided. However, when you shift to celebrate others and make others the hero in your stories, either by choosing images that highlight their work or writing a caption that celebrates them, not only will you get reshared more often, but more importantly, you'll be remembered. You'll be top of mind. The next way to get more photography bookings using other people's audiences on Instagram is to host an Instagram takeover. I've done this before with my local WIPA, an association for wedding professionals, and it was a great way of building connection with other aligned professionals in my local area of Las Vegas. And it was also surprisingly fun. This is where you swap accounts with another business in your industry for a day, giving each other's audiences helpful advice, new insights, a different perspective. By taking over their account, you'll then be able to share your expertise, showcase your images, and engage with their audience in a more personal way. For this, you're definitely going to want to plan your content in advance, making it relevant and valuable to both yours and their audience. It's also great to encourage interaction through polls, questions, conversation starters. Remember, you want to be top of mind, and you also want to build familiarity. If you start doing more things like this, the next time somebody asks for a good photographer referral, you're going to be one of the first they think of. The next tip I have for you when it comes to getting in front of your ideal photography clients on Instagram is to host an Instagram live collaboration or interview with another business that aligns with your goals and clients. Now, this doesn't have to be fancy. Helpful info should be the goal. For example, you could team up with a makeup artist for a live Q&A session or tutorial. This is going to give both of your audiences valuable information and also be fun and engaging for them to watch, while also introducing you to new potential clients. When doing a live, it's shared to both audiences. So it's a great way of expanding both businesses' reach. And to get even more out of this idea, before the event, promote it on your stories and to your feed and encourage your collaborator to do the same. This is going to create excitement and anticipation for the live session, and you can even collect questions from both of your followers beforehand to ensure the content is perfectly tailored to their needs. These are really just the beginnings of the things that you can do to leverage OPP, as well as being a giving and cool photographer to your clients and others in the industry. But at this point in the video, you might be wondering, after I get clients to reach out, how do I increase the chances that they actually book with me? That's why your next step is to watch this video where I'll teach you how to make a great first impression and increase the chances of a potential client contacting you by considering the emotional client's journey when they go to your website. Remember, only good things come from making other people the hero in your social media. It's not only a good thing to do, but the bonus is that you keep yourself top of mind and build familiarity with those who can refer you to the best of the best clients. The more you do of any of this, the easier it gets. Thanks for watching this video, and I will catch you in the next one.